7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it, track it, take it, buck the
In your own words, describe the one-man band today.
It's definitely very intense. A lot of work involved in that. Got to be pretty savvy multimedia-wise. Got to be able to shoot, edit, write, publish to the web, tweet.
Ready, steady, go!
Being in a one-man band doesn't just mean you can interview people or you can use a camera and then edit everything together to make a package. Now, being a reporter, you have to be able to tweet or put something on a website right away. Now it's much more important to be able to use social media in that way just to get up to the date, up to the minute even, information to whoever you can reach. The most important thing about being a reporter is being able to bring that information to people.
I think it's really cool that we don't just sit in front of a green screen and there's, 4 or 5 people helping. This is a class effort.
That's all free anytime. You guys.
The Robert B. Creel water treatment plant processes 14.
The class is handled exactly as they would have their real job in a TV station. It starts off on Monday mornings with our weekly news meeting.
Remember to visit us online at our website.
The next step is to set up interviews and to set up video opportunities. They then have until Thursday, which is when we have our writing conference.
Has served the outcome out there for the past year. And he couldn't be more excited to represent the state university.
And at that point, we look at everything, put together the reel tape, and we're ready for the newscast taping.
What's the hardest thing about being a one-man band?
Probably staying organized with all the equipment, all the appointments that you have to make, all the meetings, interviews, everything that you have to stay on top of as a one-man band.
The hardest thing about being a one-man band is probably having to do everything independently. You have to stay on your own schedule, make sure you get all your interviews. You also have to realize that you're doing it by yourself, so that means carrying all the equipment alone. It's especially difficult for the girls carrying that equipment with heels, and you don't know where you're going to be. You can be in a rainstorm. You just have to be able to get the story.
Ready, go!
What's the one thing you cannot live without as a one-man band reporter?
I definitely would not be able to live without my smartphone. Not only can it take pictures and record videos, but I could take those pictures and post them to Twitter, put them on Facebook, and be able to show people up-to-the-minute information on what I'm covering.
What advice would you give to anyone who wants to be a news reporter?
You definitely can't be afraid to be out there by yourself. Obviously, if you're going to be a one-man band, if you're starting out by yourself, you can't be afraid to make mistakes, but you have to learn from them and try to do your best to overcome whatever mistake you've made and improve upon your performance.
You're going to make mistakes, but you have to use them and learn from them. At points it's going to be frustrating, but in the end it really wouldn't be worth it if you didn't have to work so hard to do that.
The lessons and whatnot that I've learned from WVU News so far and only will continue to learn are invaluable.
You can watch it online, you watch it on TV, and everyone you know can watch it. I mean, that's the reward, to know that all the hard work really does pay off.
You get that,
Are they